Hi, I'm looking at this next section here is an outline. It's one of the things you're going to do for pre-writing for your researched argument paper. Um, we've already done free writes for other papers. We are going to do a free write for this paper as well. We haven't done outlines before, and I know some of you are very resistant to that. I am also usually resistant to an outline. But here's, again, it's one of those things where I want you to get some things down on paper. The hardest part for most students is the organization. And so this is what the outline will help you with. I don't expect that you have to follow it exactly when you get to your research paper, but this should be a good preview, okay? So you're going to compose a detailed outline that plans your academic essay, which you will write in the next bit of the course. You have to have 5 pages in 4 sources, and so this is going to help you figure out where things go. Okay, so you're going to position yourself on one side of the debate. Whether you are totally hooked on it or not, doesn't matter. The introduction introduces the topic, ends with a strong thesis. Okay. Background paragraph, okay, offers the reader more information about the topic. 2 to 4 paragraphs to identify your 2 to 4 major reasons. Each one of these reasons should have at least one citation from one of your sources, okay? Refutation, present the opposing side or potential obstacles and offer basically an answer in order to convince your reader and eliminate bias. And then in your conclusion paragraph. So for the outline, you're not going to draft the essay, obviously. You're going to begin to map out its frame. And like I said before, organization is a hard thing to master, especially when you're looking at different sources and trying to put them all together. So your template here, introduction, explain your topic briefly, thesis, write out your thesis statement. And then this goes down the list of here's what you should do. For your background, write out your topic sentence for that paragraph. Identify key sources or quotes that need to go here in note form so you can go find them later. Okay, this is more for you, obviously, than it is for me. Major reason 1, write out your topic sentence, identify key sources, go down the list, 1, 2, 3, 4 is optional. Refutation of opposing argument, write out your topic sentence, identify key sources or quotes that need to go here to show the opposing viewpoint, and then identify your key rebuttal points. And then the conclusion, write out the topic sentence and final thought, identify the key points to argue the paper's significance, and then there's your grading criteria. This is not hard. I'm not making you do a super formal outline where it's, you know, capital I, you know, that kind of stuff. I want your topic sentence as if you had to write it today, what would it be? Okay, write it down for your major points. Give me a little bit of introduction, thesis, all that stuff. Put it all together so that you have a structure for your argument, and then turn it in and I'll say, yes, that's a great structure. Or, hey, you might want to flip number 2 and number 3, okay, because of the way people read and such. So the outline is not a hard thing to do. It is a hard thing for a lot of people to write from. And so, again, why we're doing this is I want to get you to a place where you're like, okay, here's my order. And that's really all the outline is for. You may decide that, oh, this other article goes better here, or this one is useful, and you know, you can move things around, add, subtract things. But having it down on paper, again, is a good way to get things started and a good way to kind of solidify things in your head before you actually go through and write 5 pages. Okay, so that's it for the outline. Remember, these are different assignments within the research argument, so we're getting ready for that. Let me know if you have questions.